create an epoxy project, pour your epoxy in, you come back later and you realize that it's sloshed over to one side, all because your project wasn't completely level. Well, in today's video, we're going to fix that. You want to learn how to make one of these? This epoxy table working station thingy? Portable epoxy workstation? So you're probably wondering, what does he mean? Well, I've created this incredibly detailed drawing, which you probably can't see. Let me channel my inner Vanna. And there you go. So basically, we got a box, we got some little feet. Okay, so for this project, we're only going to need a few items. We need some 1x3. We're going to cut this into 4 spacers for the leveling feet. They're going to be about 2.5 by 2.5. Sides, we're going to have 2 sides, 21 by 2.5. And then we're going to have 2 long sides here, which are going to be 29 by 2.5 also. And then for the face, we're going to use 1/2-inch plywood. And then for the feet, I haven't decided yet. We've got these levelers, and we've got the old tried and true insert and carriage bolt. So we're going to try both ways. Oh, and most importantly, we're going to need this highly detailed drawing of what we're going to do. And then finally, we may finish it, not 100% sure, but we are going to put in this silicone mat to make easy cleanup. Oh, and you always need a pencil. Okay, before we turn on any tools, any power tools that is, or actually any tools, we're going to put on our safety gear. Our safety glasses and our hearing protection. Here's our nine pieces of lumber and plywood cut. These 2 are going to go to the long edge, like that. These are going to be short edges, and these are going to go underneath for the levelers. We need a little extra width there for the levelers. But to make this a little bit more interesting, we're going to try clamping first of all, we're going to glue and screw with these GRK trim screws. Very small, tiny, you don't have to pre-drill or anything. But we're going to try a couple different clamping methods to get the corners square. One is this Craig corner clamp. Another is this Bessie version of the corner clamp. Then I believe this is a Miles Craft version of a corner clamp. So we're going to press it down. I'll show you how each of those work. And then finally, we're going to just use a corner square, a Rockler with these little Rockler clamps. So let's see how they work. First up in the clamping corner is going to be this clamping square. Now I wanted to do this kind of on its side as opposed to vertical. So for this clamp, it may be a slight disadvantage, but as you can see, Rockler's definitely not going to reach. So what I'm going to do is try these instead. So we're going to first clamp it here. Make sure that they're aligned. Okay, wasn't too bad on that one. And let's see what we can do with this one. All right, looks like that'll do it. Alignment is a little bit. We gotta work on that just a little bit. So let's get this. All right, let's get some glue on this and let's make it happen. Look at that. Did it on the wrong side. Should have been on this face, not this face. Hey, accidents happen. Mistakes were made. We just started. Awesome. Get that right in there. Clamp it in. Looks like we're good there. And let's get our GRK screws out here and drive home one or two. Let's see how that goes. There we go. Not bad. One corner done. And clamp it. So, I don't know. Not easy, not hard. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being, well, 1 being worst, 5 being best. I give this like a 3. 2 or a 3. For this particular application. I mean, for other applications, it might be a whole lot easier. Corner. Why don't we try the Krieg corner? Let's make sure we got the right one. Okay, we do. Let's move that out of the way. And let's make sure we glue up the right corner. So it's going to be this corner into here. Now let's grab the corner clamp. Clamp it in. All right, that's in. Let's see how we do here on this one, both from clamping and from a screwing perspective. Okay, screwed in nicely. We'll see if there's any gaps once we get to the once we pull the clamp off. Very nice corner, flush, a little finicky, but it is what it is. So on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being worst, 5 being best, I give that for ease, give it about a 4. About a 4. Okay, now let's see what we have here. The miles clamp. This basically works by pressing this right over the corner and aligning everything together. Let's get this on. All right. Easy to put on, yes. Flush, yes. Let's see, bottom. Not too bad. Not too bad. Much easier than the Rockler. Not as easy as the Krieg. I give this a solid 3. This is a 3. So Rockler being a 2, 3, this being a 3, this being a 4. Now let's see what we got here with the Bessie clamp. This should, I don't know, we'll see. Let's put this right in here. Let's get it in. Okay. Now installation pretty easy. I'm just cranking down on this thing. Might be better if there was something underneath here. Let's put some spacers in so that this is on the same level. Okay. Then. All right. That was use is easy. Alignment is easy. What I don't like about it is this raises the corner up. So if you're just doing one corner, you really have to put something underneath spacers, so all the other corners will be at the same level. All right, so let's see how we did here. So that easy to put it on, but like I said, you got to do something different with all the corners because this raises it up by, I don't know, ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch. And you have to raise up your piece just to match, otherwise it's going to be a little off kilter there, and then that'll make the joint be off also. So this 3/4. So basically the Rockler corner clamp 2/3 The Miles corner clamp, solid 3. Bessie, 3, 4, because of fussiness and being able to do it. And the Craig corner clamp, solid 4. Yeah, solid 4. Not sure what would be a 5. All right, our next step in this process is going to be putting a bead of glue down around the frame, taking the plywood, putting it right on top, and then brad nailing all the way around just so it sets. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in the corners a little pad here so we can put our inserts for the feet. Let's get that process going. Here we go. And here's our board, bottom board. Okay, we're going to align it to this one corner, tap it down, and then check the other corner for square. At least square to the frame. That's square enough. Okay. It out just a little bit. Let's see if we couldn't get a long clamp on it. We found a clamp that's long enough. All right, right there. Sucked it in nicely. Now if I could do that with my belly, that'd be awesome. All right, now what we're going to do is glue these into the 4 corners so we give a space for our leveling feet to actually mount to. I'm going to glue these down, hit it with a couple brads. Okay, for the feet, I decided I'm going to go with the threaded nuts. So basically, we're using these Easy Lock that I just picked up from Amazon. I forget how much it was. Bag of 50, probably 10 or 15 bucks. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes right in here. So I measured this up, and I don't know if you can see that, but 19/64 is what we're going to need there. So let me find my 19/64 drill bit. Sure enough, there's the 19/64 inch drill bit in my awesome Warrior drill bit set. I don't think I've ever used this one. What we're going to do is we're going to drill in the sides so we get a little more depth here. Okay, so now let's tape it off. That's where we need to drill the other 3. All right, let's see if we can drive this little threaded insert in. I'm using a 6mm hex, and it goes in like butter. Nice. Huh. Glad we caught that on camera. So mistakes were made. Okay, you saw that spin right off. It's because I was using very short screws. So let's try these GRK screws again and see if we can just put 1 or 2 in just to hold it so it doesn't spin off again. Ah, so there we go. A little close to the edge. Now I got to glue this up too. All right, that's mistake number 2. We'll be back. What we're going to do here, while we're waiting for this to dry up over here, is we're going to knock the edges off with a little round over bit. So you noticed that I went counterclockwise around the outside and clockwise on the inside. It has everything to do with the spin of the bit. If I'd gone in the opposite direction, I'd be doing climb cuts where router would just actually zip down the path. So we don't want it to do that. Okay, and this is the silicone mat I bought especially for this. So I'm going to just drape that inside here. And this is what will catch all of the silicone, not silicone, the epoxy, so that we don't have to worry about everything sticking. Easy cleanup this way. Here it is. Quick project. Took about an hour to create this epoxy working station / table thingy. Not sure exactly what to call this thing, but you have silicone in here. You can put all your inlays in, pour in your epoxy, and then you've got these little feet on the bottom that you can adjust to make it level. Simple. Hope you like this. Stay tuned for our next video. We're actually going to use this to create some coasters with some inlays. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you learned something too. And if you did, please like, subscribe, tell all your friends, and see you in the next episode.